Howdy doodly. So now we're going to teach you how to schedule appointments inside of the TruReview.com dashboard. I am in the dashboard right now, and there's a couple steps to doing this, but we make it very, very simple. So scheduling appointments, I'm going to click once I'm at my dashboard home screen on Add Appointment. You also have the ability on the left-hand side if there's appointments and you need to schedule one here or add an appointment. There's that button as well. So there's a number of informational points that we need to add in here to make an appointment, and I'm just going to walk you through these. And we're going to do a fictitious one so you can see the actual system working back and forth, what emails the customer gets and how that's responded to. So let's go ahead and put one in here for John Doe. And now we have the opportunity to pick if they want, if we're saying the appointment's going to happen with a specific arrival time, which if I click down here, it opens up this screen that allows you to select from a calendar and the actual time that it's going to be done. Or I can do an estimated arrival time that'll be able to allow me to choose between a certain time. So let's say they're going to show up today between 4 o'clock and today between 4 and 9 o'clock. So it's a nighttime appointment. And I have the ability to choose a non-specific employee or a specific employee. If you choose for a non-specific employee, we have a default image that'll be sent. It's the little Truman is the name of the TruReview blue guy that'll be sent over to saying that a representative is going to show up at the appointment itself that's from your company. If you want to choose a specific employee, what that's going to do now is going to allow you from a drop-down menu to pick out any staff member that you've actually listed in here. So I'm going to go ahead and send Linda over there, and I have the ability to add in an appointment note too that's relevant so Linda knows what to have happen. So park in driveway. And now we're going to go ahead and add in the address. And I just hit Add Appointment. It's going to take us back to our Add Appointment. Oh, Add Appointment time is required. So I actually need to pick a time, estimated arrival time, if that's going to be happening. So you can see that there's some preparations inside of here. To make sure that we do everything correctly. So appointment has to be created, the customer will be notified. And you can see here inside of my Manage Appointment screen, I have John Doe. Linda Mayer is going to be going over there right now. Now you can see here there's an edit button. That edit button allows you to actually open this and make some changes to your appointment before the customer receives it and accepts by acknowledging the email. Once they do that, that edit button will be removed from your screen, but right now you have the opportunity to do so. So let's pretend like I am John Doe, and let's see if I did get an email from John Doe. Or as John Doe, if I did get an email. Sometimes these can show up in your spam box, and as you can see, it actually did show up in my spam box. We're going to go back to this here, but appointment notification from Green Gardens. And so the logo of the company shows up, the individual that's going to be showing up as well, and it's actually addressed to John Doe, showing that he's going to be showing up for an appointment at this address on this date between these times, and confirm appointment. The customer, once they click this button, the appointment's confirmed, they're taken over to the Green Gardens website, and it actually welcomes them, and thank you for confirming the appointment with Linda Mayer of Green Gardens, the company in question here, and exactly what's going to be happening. Also gives them the ability to look at recent reviews for different staff members and actually review all the staff members themselves as well. So now what will be happening next is when I refresh the screen inside of our appointment, you can see that there is no longer the ability to actually edit John Doe's appointment that he has with Linda, our service person. So let's say now that Linda has gotten completed. She went home after her appointment, and now it's the next day. As the TruReview admin, I come in here and say that the appointment was completed. Linda's decided is going to be working on a proposal for that customer. So I come in here, hit Mark Complete. Are you sure you want to mark this appointment as complete? Yes, I do. And now you can see here, the appointment has been marked complete. I'm going to go back to John Doe's email and see if we actually did get an email now. Should hit refresh, it usually helps. And you can see here, it did show up from Green Gardens, review request. So, dear John Doe, recently we had the pleasure of serving you and we trust your experience was a good one. Customer service at the core of our business and we thrive on your feedback. So we're asking John Doe to leave feedback for our company and the employee, Linda Mayer, on how the appointment went or how the business was. So she clicks on this button, John Doe actually clicks on this button, and he goes here and he can leave a very specific review. And I can select the rating. I can say it was a 4-star. Linda arrived on time and was very helpful. Surprised that she did not have more reference and samples to show me. Looking forward to getting the quote. So I've given it 4 stars. Linda arrived on time, was very helpful. Surprised that she didn't have more references and samples to show me. I'm looking forward to getting a quote from her. So that's going to be John Doe's. So he's actually going to click the Save Review button. And thanks for your feedback. Your review has been submitted. So now when I go back to my appointment dashboard and look at my dashboard, I go to Manage Reviews. And I can see that I have a new review that came in for Linda Mayer. And so that's kind of how the entire review process works. Right now, these reviews are all live on the TruReview.com directory listing for you and also on your website. So on the next video, we're going to go a little bit more deeper into what to do when you have a review that's less than satisfactory and how you go through that entire process with our system.